By the way, Shadow is the commentator, so you guys are doing that for nothing.
Okay.
Oh,
I.
I was locked in, bro.
I.
Hello.
Hi, Shadow.
I. Hello, Blockey Sports Network. I am your play-by-play commentator tonight, Shadow H, as we get ready to witness the JBHL All-Star game. Right away here, last Narball. I'm going to bring it over to you. Who do you think is going to stand out on this North All-Star team and really lead the way?
For the North, I think we can see Damien and Nat playing pretty well tonight.
All right, and Rima, I'm going to bring it over to you. What about the South? Who do you think can help the South win the game?
I think it's a boring answer by this point in the season, but Pierre's name has been the name all season. I think it would be a disgrace to him to think anyone else is going to be the star for the South Division team.
Yes, definitely. And EKJI, please tell me if there's a better way to pronounce their name. But I want to know, who do you think is going to be probably the biggest game changer other than the two that these two have mentioned?
I think Matatui is going to run the game. That guy's pretty good.
Matatui, all right. Score predictions. Narwhal, I'm going to send it over to you.
I'm going to say 3-2 South.
EKJI.
5-4 to the South.
And Raimai.
Give me 5-2 South.
All right. Personally, I'm going... Damn it, what division are the Loons in? Whatever
South.
division the Loons are. South, give me the South 5-4. As the game will begin here. We have a total of, I think, I'm seeing about 4 Loons, 1 Grey Duck. And that's, I'll count later. VTR wins face-off. Villonoto whiffs there. Villonoto pulls back on Snaky. Pushing up the ice now. Has VTR to his right, but Pierre stops that chance there. VTR and Villonoto giving chase to Pierre in the offensive zone. Pierre in the corner now tries to pass over to his St. Louis teammate. Snaky can't do it though. Willow Nodo trying to push this up past Pierre. Can't. Over the slot. So VTR stops that scoring chance. Willow Nodo now pushing this one up, trying to get it past Pierre and Snaky. He does. Snaky P2's that away. In the corner now. Willow Nodo and Snaky getting a little competitive here. Ooh, nearly a nice shot there, but stopped by Snaky. VTR P3's that one way up there. Xerxes holds it for a minute, passes it to Pierre. Pierre has the shot, and it's off the post. And I think you can still hear it ringing. Oh, and Pierre nearly has that second P3 there, but he can't quite get it off. As he shoots, he scores, slips it past Damien, and it's 1-0 for the South. I don't have a color commentator. Okay.
I can do color if you want.
All right, thank you.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, just beautiful goal by Pierre. What he's been doing textbook all season. Him and Snaky have just been fantastic. And just the defense of Willow and VTR breaking down early. And North Division going to have to already climb an uphill battle in this one.
Yeah, definitely here as now we are seeing Felix Foxtrot, a top goalie in the league, and Matatui on the ice. This might be the first time ever some of us has seen Felix at skater as Damien gloves that one. Matatui and Shags in corner now. Matatui corner moves that one. Felix just not in the right spot now. Uchime pushing it up. Xerxes P2's that one away. Matatui now shoots, and it's on the post, and Damien clears it. Shags now pushing this one up. Felix Foxtrot on the boards with him there. Gets it past Shags. Ooh, trying to get it past Uchime. In the corner now. Competitive battle here in the corner. Felix ultimately loses that one. Now it's Uchime pushing up the ice. Can't get it past Matatui though. Matatui moving up here in the corner. Over the slot. Felix just wrongly positioned there. Uchime now. Oh! And it's an excellent goal there for the North by Uchime. As in this all-star game, it is now 1-1.
Daniel just taking it himself, walking down the South Division team, kind of taking advantage of Felix skating on the ice for some reason. And he does what he does best. A little bit of a slower start to the season for Daniel, but he is doing a really good job kind of. South Division been doing a good job just forcing them off to the sides, but able to take it right down the middle, get it past Xerxes, and all of a sudden we're tied back up.
Yes, definitely. And now we have Wubbo on to take face-off. Another St. Louis Loon, making that 4 in this all-star game with Jiggly Mars behind him. VTR wins that face-off. Wubbo giving chase, pulls back there. Over to Jiggly Moon. Pushing this one up. Jiggly Moon now. A little bit of lag there on my end. Willow Nodo pushing it up the boards. Jiggly Moon and Willow Nodo in the corner. Wubbo P1's that back towards the boards, trying to get past VTR and Willow Nodo. I think both of them are Minnesota Mallards. Ooh, Jiggly Moon shoots there, but it's gloved by Damien and it's dropped. Willow Nodo. Wubbo now. VTR in the corner. Pulls back over to Willow Nodo. Jiggly Moon. Willow Nodo now. Oh, he whiffs on the shot. Jiggly someone now. Oh, and it's a goal there by the North. Jiggly Moon gets his first of this all-star game.
Yeah, just another defensive breakdown for this North team. I believe that's the second goal that's been scored on Willow and VTR, and just they're not playing how they should. I mean, they're in the All-Star game for a reason, and these are back checks that we need to be making. Just not playing with that same level of urgency that it feels like the South Division team has. And then after a little glimmer of hope, I think the shot difference tells the story. 5 for the South with only 1 shot for the North.
Yes, definitely the Rimouski teammates on now, Shags and Uchime, as we get ready for this face-off with about 2 minutes remaining in the first. Snaky wins that face-off. Over the slot, no one there though. Pure now along the boards. The JBLL top all-time point scorer in a single season. Snaky now in the corner. Just trying to get this one past Shags here. He can't. And behind the net now. Snaky pushing this one up past Shags here. Has Pierre on his left. Shoots, and it's a goal! Snaky gets his first of this all-star game.
Just a beautifully placed far side shot by Snaky, and this Loons line of him and Pierre just continues to be so dominant. I don't even know what to say for the North Division team. Didn't feel like Shags and Daniel were doing much wrong, but just gotta step it up.
Yes, the Loons proclaimed sneaker. Sneaks it right past Damien there for the South's third goal of the game, as they are still on the ice here as a minute 30 remaining in the first. Lining up here, Snaky wins face-off. Pierre taking this one up on the right now. Uchime now pushing this one up. Only has Snaky to beat. Can't beat Snaky, though. Snaky there. Uchime. Oh. Uchime shoots, and it's a goal! The North might have some get back in this one, as the Rimouski star, Uchime, gets them on the board.
Daniel just doing everything for this North Division team. Beautiful fast pullback gets Snaky just to overcommit a little bit. And a good far side shot that beats Xerxes. I know Xerxes is one of the best goalies in this league when it comes to those far side shots and showing off that glove, but just sneaks past him today. And it feels like we've got Daniel against the world right now, but how he's playing, he's keeping them competitive, as it looks like Felix Foxtrot.
And Matatui having to give Xerxes a little support here in this all-star game, as now it's Felix Foxtrot and Matatui again. VTR along the boards. Can't get it past Matatui. Oh, VTR with the goal. He whiffs on the clear P3 shot. He whiffs. Yellow Noto now. Not trying to take this one behind his own net. Instead, trying to get it past Matatui straight there. Matatui just misses the net, though, on that P3 shot. Matatui behind the North net. Willow Noto pulls back, tries to get it past Felix. Felix looking a little lost out there at not his usual position. Willow Noto in the corner there now. Might be trying to get this one up to his Minnesota teammate. No, he's not, and it's a shot there, and it's a save by Xerxes. VTR now. Willow Noto. Matatui in the corner. Willow Noto pressuring. Matatui pushing this one up. Over to Felix Foxtrot. Felix might have a goal in this one. No, he doesn't! Matatui now along the right side boards behind his own net now. But that is first period over, and we will send it up to the desk. All right, Rhyme, I'm gonna give this one to you. What do you think about the goalie performance in this one? Do you think it's been mad? Do you think it's been good? Give me your take.
Definitely hasn't been great. I mean, 5 shots on 9 goals between the goalies is obviously something no goalie, I guess Narwhal's our goalie expert, maybe he can attest to it more, but definitely not something you want to see. There's been some very good plays far side shots, but I think both goalies could step up a little bit, Xerxes especially.
Yes, definitely. And last Narwhal, there's about 4 St. Louis Loons in this one. Do you think their chemistry could maybe help the South win this all-star game?
The chemistry is definitely a big thing. This has been a good team all season, and I think we're gonna have to really see how the second period goes, and we're gonna see a very high-scoring game.
Yes, and well, our referee's not here. Rhyme, I'm gonna throw it back to you, but I want to know, Felix Foxtrot not at his usual position in this game, skating today. What do you think of that move by the South coach?
You know, I like it, trying to make sure that you can get 3 lines out on the ice, making sure everyone who shows up gets to play. So always going to support that, especially for an all-star game. And I'll say Felix, I don't think has been actually that bad as a skater. I know his line has struggled a little bit, which is obvious. You know, you're going against the best the North Division has to offer, but he's been doing good. And I think him and Matatui could actually sneak one onto the board later this game.
Yes, definitely. Last Narwhal, who's scoring the first goal of the second period?
I mean, is there anyone else but Pure Leaf?
All right, Pure Leaf's the man to look out for in the second period of the All-Star game here as Wubbo and Shags get ready to face off here. EKJ giving Wubbo and Shags a little talk to there. Face off now. Shags wins that one. Uchime holding it in the neutral zone there for a second. Oh, shoots, and it's far, and it's gloved by Xerxes, sent into the corner there. Jiggly Moon now pushing this one up. Has Wubbo. Passes over to Wubbo. Pulls back. Uchime stops that chance, though. Wubbo now in the corner over the slot. Jiggly Moon just not quite positioned exactly properly. Jiggly Moon pushing up. Shags now stops that chance. Shags shoots and it's a goal. It's 3-3 here in the All-Star game as Shags gets his first of the game.
We continue to see goals scored the exact same way they have all game, just a far side P3 that the goalie just unable to stop. And that's a really, really rough start for the South Division. They chose not to put their best line out against, I think, what is objectively the North's best. So maybe hoping they can get that back later. But this is an absolute defensive disaster if you're the South.
Yes, definitely. That is agreed. And Wubbo Jiggly Moon still out there. Xerxes, you know he's got to be struggling, letting in 3 goals on 5 shots as face-off commences here. Wubbo wins that one, pulls back, tries to get it past Shags. He can. Jiggly Moon now. Jiggly Moon taking it up. Uchime stops that chance. Over to the boards in the corner here. Trying to push this one past Wubbo. He can't. Wubbo in the corner now. Attempts it over the slot, but just doesn't have enough juice. It looked like a pass from Shags there now as Uchime takes this one up into the corner of the south rink here. And Jiggly Moon pushing up here. Stopped by Willow Noto here. And Uchime goes for line changes. VTR, Pierre shoots, he scores! Second goal of the game for Pierre and 4th for the South.
Narwhal saw the future. I mean, Pierre wasn't on that first line to get the chance to score first, but makes quick work of it once he's on the ice and just textbook what we've been seeing all game. I mean, if you're the North, I feel like you have to just start predicting that shot, pinch a little sooner. But if you give Pure space to cook, I mean, he's going to do that to you all game. And he strikes for the second time on what was essentially the same shots as first.
Yes, 100% here. Snakey and Pierre are probably one of the best duos in the JBHL this season. VTR wins that faceoff, though. Pierre P1s it up to Snakey, though. Snakey shoots and it's gloved by Damien. Oh, looked like an almost own goal from this angle here, but it was not. Pierre and VTR now, both giving chase to the puck here in the south corner. Pierre pushing this one up now. Has Snakey wide open. Snakey shoots, he scores! Not just his second of the game there, and Pierre gets an assist.
Yeah, I don't like to call anyone out, but I don't know what defense is doing there. I mean, we just kind of left the open one time look and didn't do much about it. This VTR Willow line, you'd expect them to be doing really good. Mallard's, I want to say, best record in the league, best if not second best. But just really has no idea how to guard these passes in these P3s. And I think as that continues to happen, they're just going to keep bleeding out all game.
Yes, indeed. It is currently the top two teams in the league. Their best lines playing right now. Snakey and Pierre for St. Louis, VTR and Villanova for Minnesota here. As VTR pushes this one up along the boards here, tries to get past Pierre. Xerxes gloves that one there. In the corner now. Pierre and VTR having a bit of a fight in the corner there. Stops that one, though. Willow Noto. P2's that one away from Snaky. Willow Noto in his own zone now over to VTR. VTR might have the shot here. Stopped by Pierre. Gets his stick in the way just in time. And that is no scoring opportunity for the North. VTR and Pierre still on the puck here. Pierre here now capitalizing that mistake from VTR. Snaky now wide open, shoots, and he scores. That's a hat trick in this All-Star game, and it is now 6-3 for the South.
Yeah, big congratulations to Snaky doing what he's been doing all season. Absolutely balling out with Pure on his line right now. That's just really bad defense. There's no reason that we should be pinching that if we're the back defender. You know your guy's going to get the back check. We cannot leave that pass open. And I think that's back-to-back goals where a little bit of defensive awareness really stops it. And not much Damien can do about that with now 6 goals on just 10 shots.
Yes, indeed here. Bubbo and Shags lining up for face-off here. Shags wins that over to his Ramuski teammate, Uchime. Uchime trying to get it over to Shags here, but he can't. Bubbo now may have a chance here. He can't, though. Matatui now. Uchime pushing this one up. Managed to get it past Matatui. Oh, and slips it by Xerxes, but it hits the post there. No goal. Matatui over to Bubbo. Oh, and the North has just not been playing good defense here recently. Uchime now. Wubbo having a bit of a mix-up there. Damien knocks that one over the corner. Uchime. Wubbo in the corner here. Still battling it out for possession. Matatui now in the corner. Corner moves there. And Shag stops that chance. Wubbo now trying to push this one up for the South here. Gets it past Shags. Can't get it past Uchime, though. Wubbo might have the P3 chance. He shoots. He scores.
I don't really know what to say to this North Division team anymore. One of the first things I feel like I learned was don't let a man past you if you're on defense, and that is the 3rd time that consecutively that they have let that happen. And I mean, I don't see an end to this onslaught unless the North changes something immediately, as they'll put VTR and Willow back on, who have not had much success, but maybe against Felix Foxtrot they can finally make something happen.
And South coach Eggcat's calling for a bench clearing brawl. VTR and Foxtrot on that face-off. VTR wins that one. Over Willow Noto over up to his teammate now. Pure and Foxtrot on a line now here, trying to switch it up here. Pushing up over to Foxtrot. Oh, and he's just not in P3. You have to think that would have gotten past if he was. Pure in the corner now. Attempts to get it past Willow Noto, but he can't. Pure now shoots, and it's gloved by Damien, and it's held.
I'd just like to take another moment to acknowledge that we almost had a Felix Foxtrot goal in this All-Star game. Another wide open pass just to the slot. Very fortunately for Damien, able to stop the bleeding.
BTR wins that face-off. Pierre now in the North Division corner. Willow Noto now gets it past Felix. Shoots! He scores!
What a breath of fresh air for this Minnesota Mallards line. That's actually just a really good goal. They get it up there fast P3 far side. It's kind of in Xerxes' weakness today, Damien too. And that's gonna help them slowly crawl back in. Nice to see a little sign of life on the offensive zone for this line. Not able to keep it into the offensive zone, but just getting it to the net as quickly as possible seems to be doing wonders for this line.
Yes, definitely here, as now Snaky and Matatui are on the line here, trying to rival this Minnesota Mallards line here. Snaky wins that face-off, pushing this one past the Mallards. Matatui now. Willow Noto has it in his own corner here. Just trying to get it past Matatui here. Both teams looking for a bit of momentum here. as time ticks down in the second period. VTR, P3's that one. Xerxes pushes it up. Snaky. Over to Wubbo. Ooh. Just not a chance there. Shags. P3's that one up when he maybe shouldn't have. Xerxes up to Snaky. Over to Wubbo. The Loons connection there. Shoots, and it's a no-goal. Just wide left of the net. Wubbo over the slot. No one can connect, though. Shags is there to knock it away. Ucheme and Shags now both giving chase to the puck. They can't, though. A little bit of mismatch here. Ucheme. Oh, and it's an insane glove by Xerxes. And that's the end of the period. I'm not entirely sure. With exactly 0. All right, now that's the end of the period. All right, Narwhal, I'm gonna send it over to you here. This South Division team has really picked up the pace here in this second period. Do you think they'll be able to maintain that pace, or do you think the North Division will see something in them that can eventually help pick back up the pace for them?
Well, you would think that the North would be able to keep this a close game. They have the number 1, the number 4, the number 5, and the number 6 team by record in the North Division. And I don't know what's going on, but it does not seem like anything they do is working. I don't see a way they bring it back.
Yes, definitely here. And Raimai, what do you think the South Division needs to do here in order to win this All-Star game? Because momentum has heavily swung in the direction of the South, and now the North kind of needs something here.
Yeah, I think we obviously say don't fix what's not broken. Just keep looking for the slot passes up and kind of open all game, and they're going to keep getting them to fall. I think they even have a little bit of opportunity to have a little bit of fun here. I know we saw Matatui attempt a Mishi in the first period, little Felix Foxtrot shot attempt. I'd love to see fun like that. But I'd say just have fun, and I think they'll be able to get the result at this point.
Yes, definitely. And over to back to you, Narwhal. Damien being the only Alberta Stallion in this game, how much of an impact do you think he's had in that net?
Well, I think he's playing good goalie on the season. This game is definitely an exception. He's sitting at a .462 save percentage at the moment. Xerxes isn't doing much better, sitting at .500, though. This has not been a very good goalie game.
Yes, and looking here, Xerxes and Felix have just switched. So, Narwhal, what do you think of that move?
I think this could be a pretty big move. This could be able to keep the South on top, and I think they're going to cruise pretty easily to a victory.
And a little bit of confusion on the South net here, as Xerxes now is being put in the net, back in the net here, as Shags wins that face-off. Damien now skating, as Uchime is now in net. Pierre and Damien. Pierre behind the net, pulls back past Damien. Pierre over the slot. Snaky shoots, he scores!
Probably the second best goal that we've actually seen the South Division put up all game. It's a really, really good find from Pierre right into the middle of the ice. Great one-timer by Shakes. And I mean, that's just textbook how we score in twos. And they do a great job, kind of take advantage of Daniel, objectively not a goalie. Did all he could on that, but just not able to get there in time. And just they keep the momentum piling on.
Yes, 100% here. Looks like the South has fixed their lines here. So Snaky and Pierre on back on the same line here as they get ready for face-off. Damien wins that one. Shags back up to Damien here. Snaky has it now. Can't get it past Shags. Pierre now shoots that one far. Uchime puts that one in the corner. Damien just trying to push this one past the Loons here. Damien shoots, and it's another save by Xerxes. Damien now over the slot. Only Pierre is there to connect as he takes it up now on the breakaway. Shoots, and it's another save by Uchime. Shags and Pierre in the corner. Snaky shoots, and it's just wide of the net. Snaky. Damien now. Pierre. In his own zone. Xerxes pushes that one up there. Pierre. Could be looking for the pass to his St. Louis teammate, Wubbo. Willow Noto. Pierre pulls back on him. But P3's just P3's that one up. No, I don't think it's much of a shot attempt. Might just be a dumping maneuver to line change there. As now Pierre and Matatui swap, as now it's in the corner here. Willow Noto might have the chance here. Shoots, and it's a save by Xerxes. Matatui now might have a chance. Shoots, and it squeaks in right by Ucheme there for an assist by Xerxes, the goalie, and it's a goal by Matatui.
Yeah, big congratulations to Xerxes. Little goalie point here in the All-Star game. Daniel, not been doing too bad in goalie right there. Just nothing he can do about that one. Well-placed far shot for Matatui, and he finally gets one to fall after having really good offensive pressure all game. And I'd say, I mean, it might be a commentator's curse, but I feel like this one is just completely over at this point. I don't see any way for the North Division to crawl back into this one.
Yes, definitely here. The South Division dominating a little bit here. Wubbo and VTR now on face-off. VTR wins that one. Ooh, VTR whiffs there. Could just be trying to get it past Matatui now. Might have the pass over to Wubbo. Oh, he doesn't though. Noto P3's that one away. VTR and Matatui both giving chase to the puck in the corner now. VTR pulls back on that one. Wubbo pushes that one away. VTR pulls back. Looking like a bit of a chaotic mess out here recently. Shags. Matatui now. In the corner here. A couple of hits there, but no call as it's in the corner. Matatui now pushes it just by Shags, but Shags is able to recover. Shags. Xerxes now, and he holds it.
Yeah, nice show so far for the North Division. Damien playing pretty well on skater, playing Daniel a little bit of chance to shine goal, and I'm liking what I'm saying.
Damien wins face off there. Shags shoots and it hits post, and Xerxes clears that one away. Snaky pangs that one away there. Damien pushes that one past Snaky. Oh, struggling a bit here. Snaky now. Over to Felix Foxtrot. Oh, Shags just steals that from him. Could be a potential breakaway here. Xerxes saves. Felix now could have it there. Damien almost own goals. Ucheme is forced to make the save there. Snaky. Damien shoots, and it's just wide of the net. Damien shoots, it's wide of the net again. Snaky. Willow Noto. Snaky. Pushing this one up. Shoots, and it's a save by Ucheme as he holds.
Yeah, smart play there from Daniel, just with line changes happening on the other side of the ice, making sure they didn't get that done, as we will now see the timeout from South Division.
Feels like a bit. They're calling a timeout in the All-Star game. I don't know if we really need a timeout. This don't matter.
No, timeout.
I guess bragging rights.
Home or away? Which team said it?
Yeah, real close game here. This could really change the outcome.
Yeah, if I can hop in for a second, that line change kind of explains how the game has ended up the way it has. They completely left their goalie out to dry. It was a 2-on-0, and that was a great move to make the save on that breakaway.
Definitely, as VTR will now be coming into net. for the North Division. Kind of explains the
Oh,
reasoning behind that timeout, as he will make his goalie debut as the third goalie we have seen from this North Division squad, with Daniel now switching to take this face-off.
yep. Pierre and Felix Foxtrot on the ice for the South here. Just waiting here for a referee to
Oh,
give the go.
wait, which FO is it? Guess 5.
5.
Which one did it go? Or even...
You did the wrong one.
Wrong side.
Oh God.
Yeah, this is more.
Just let him play. Pierre pushing this one up. Uchime now in the corner. Pierre. Uchime pushes that one past Foxtrot. Whiffs there in the corner now, trying to get it past Pierre, the best player in the JBHL this season by far. Pierre pushing up here. Shoots, and it's wide of the net. Oh, and a bit of a hit there. Will it be called? Maybe,
There's
maybe
less than
not. It
30
did look
seconds
on
left
puck
in a
there.
9-4 game. I'm not cool.
Uchime. Ooh, no one there to connect. Gets in front of the net. Pierre now on the breakaway. Shoots, and it's a goal. It is 10-4 for the South. As you just have to think most of the fans in attendance today are just that gif of, I forget his name. I think it's Ralph from Simpsons. Just saying he's dead.
Yeah, congrats to Pierre on his hat trick. But I think that was just the story of the game. Both South Division attackers behind both North Division defenders, 2-on-0, far side shot for a goal. So big congrats to Pierre. Nothing VTR can really do about that for his first shot attempt, and that's just the icing on the cake.
Yes, definitely here as both teams line up for face-off again. Wubbo wins that one there. Oh, it's a full-on brawl! It's a full-on brawl! It's a full-on brawl as the bench is clear! Yo! Just an absolute onslaught there as both teams just storm on. Oh, in the game...
Oh.
Deep, deep,
3 seconds. Oh shit.
We'll just credit Felix with every single goal.
Well, the game ended early there, but I honestly don't know what to say. Thanks for tuning in today. That is all from the Blockey Sports Network.